It's August 17th, 2024, and before I start my video, please subscribe to my channel, and if you like the video, please click the like button. Today, we're finally trying out Din Tai Fung. It's been open, I believe, now for about 2 months, so hopefully any kinks that they had early on have been worked out, and we're gonna go check out what the lunch menu has to offer. Alright, here's a little shot of the interior. Very nice, open, bright, nice bar area. You can't smell, but the smell is pretty good. And if you look in the back, you can see the open kitchen. Alright, and this is their pear and lychee martini with Belvedere vodka. And this is their honey lemonade. It's a little bit warm today, so I decided to get something refreshing. Alright, really quick on the drinks. Both of them were absolutely delicious. You get a really good pour on the martini. Lemonade's nice and fresh. Like the change with the honey as the sweetener instead of sugar. Both highly recommend these drinks. Alright, we started with the sweet and sour pork baby back ribs. Okay, the plus is on the sweet and sour pork baby back ribs. Very tender, not very fatty at all. Only minor complaint is the sauce is a little weak. Could be kicked a little up. I'd like a little bit more flavor, but overall I would recommend getting this dish. And if you can see this is the steamed, with the emphasis on the steamed chicken dumplings. All right, and this is the shrimp and korobuta pork steamed dumplings with the steam coming off as well. All right, and these are the spicy chicken wontons. All right, and this is the korobuta pork bao buns. These are the noodles with diced beef and Szechuan peppers, which also come with diced tomatoes, bean curd, edamame, and cilantro. These are the truffle and korobuta pork zao long buns, which come with Italian black truffle. And I believe this is the last thing we ordered, which is the pork chop fried rice. Alright, I'm just going to quickly go through what my favorites were, and you're looking at the favorite. It's the pork chop fried rice. This was absolutely delicious. Plenty of egg in there if you like egg. Pork chop nicely seasoned, really tender. You can cut it with a spoon. The next item, kind of a tie, was the spicy chicken wontons. Nice amount of heat coming off there, good flavor. My wife didn't even notice that it was chicken parts because the flavor was so good. She's really picky, which means she sent her chicken dumplings back because they were chicken parts and she could taste them. The next thing was the noodles with the minced korobuta pork with the diced tomatoes, bean curd, and edamame. This was very good too. It's just a little bit below the other two dishes I mentioned. I think it's lacking just a tad bit of flavor, or maybe some more heat. It was a little less hot than the spicy chicken wonton, and I think maybe a little bit more seasoning might have helped that one. The pork bao bun and the truffle and korobuta pork jiao long bao with the Italian back truffle. I like the truffle a little bit more. It's got a little bit more flavor. The pork bao bun could use some more seasoning. There was a good amount of flavor, but it's a little bland. It's a little boring. So I probably wouldn't recommend you getting that. Alright, and the last item was the steamed shrimp and kurobata pork. These again were good. You definitely need the sauce that they provide with the vinegar and soy and the chili oil. If you eat one on its own, it's going to be very bland. There isn't much seasoning to it, so you really need the sauce to season it up. Alright, I'm going to be a little intrusive since we got a few minutes here while I'm taking care of the bill. This is the open kitchen. I'm assuming they're making spinach wontons here. Pork dumplings, probably. There's some buns. And some more buns. And they really crank them out. I guess those are wontons. I hope I said that before. All right, finishing up, our server was Christy, and she was excellent. We had a ton of questions. We're probably pretty annoying. I had only ate here once before, and that'd been a long time ago, so I needed like a refresher course and everything. So there were a lot of questions, and she answered them all. She was very attentive. I never was wondering where she was at or anything. The kitchen is perhaps maybe a little too efficient. I mean, we ordered like 6 or 7 items, and they basically all came out in like 3 or 4 minutes of each other. So if you order a lot of stuff, I hope you have a large table or you can stack things, because it comes out fast and furious. Pricing, I thought everything is reasonably priced. That's actually pretty good. I mean, we probably walked out with just a little over $200, including a generous tip. That's about standard for this place. And with that, I'm gonna wrap up this video. So, as my father told me when I was 18 years old, get out.